Welcome back to my channel. This is 365 days of writing a short story until I become a better storyteller, artist, and writer. On this page, it's day 72. Once I upload it to YouTube, it's going to be day 62, I think. 63. All right, so this one is called Two-Face. Two-Face said God told him to start a war. They called him Two-Face around the hood, not because he snitched, not because he hid in the shadows, but because his mind lived in two worlds. One side of him was calm, almost wise. He could talk about loyalty, discipline, even God. Young guys listened when he spoke. But the other side wanted his name carved into the streets forever. Late one night, he gathered the crew in a dim apartment. Windows cracked, city lights bleeding through the blinds. Two-Face stood in the middle of the room, pacing like a preacher, eyes burning. God spoke to me, he said. The room went quiet. Told me Riverton gotta fall. Told me it's time we show the city who runs this side. A few nodded. A few looked at the door because something about it felt wrong. But the streets have a way of following the loudest voice in the room, and the war started. Corners lit up with gunshots, cars creeping slow through dark blocks, sirens screaming through the night. Friends started disappearing, but Two-Face, he moved through it like a general, smiling, talking about destiny, saying things like history only remembers the bold. But the hood started whispering, man, he ain't hearing God. He hearing his ego. One night, months later, Two-Face sat in the parked car with his oldest homeboy, the the same friend he grew up with, the same one who watched him change. Two-Face was talking again about legacy, about becoming a legend. His homeboy just stared out the windshield for a long time, then finally said quietly, you know what your problem is? Two-Face laughed. What? You want it to be remembered more than you wanted people to live. Silence filled the car. Two quick shots cracked through the night. By morning, the whole neighborhood already knew. The man who started a war just to have his name whispered in the underworld got erased by the last person who still loved him enough to stop it. And that's the tragedy of men like Two-Face. They chase immortality in the streets, but the streets only remember them as warnings.